Hey there everyone, welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We're playing the two decks. I got to the finals of the Standard Showcase Challenge yesterday. We just played Zern, now we're going to be playing some Gruul. I actually helped the finalist who got there with this list is my teammate, my testing partner. And she and I worked on tuning this list together, so it was very, very sick seeing her crush the tournament with it. Very impressive performance from Asuka. This is, of course, Gruul Mice. We all know and love it. You've got the Valiant package with Heartfire Hero and Emberheart Challenger being triggered by Manifold Mouse, Rockface Village, Monstrous Rage, and Pawpatch Recruit. Some notable things about this list: it's maxing out on Innkeepers, Questing Druid, and Nemesis. A lot of lists only max out on one or two of these. But these are some of the very best cards you can have game one in the mirror match. So we ended up going for maxing out on them. We got a nice little sideboard here. A few different flex spots to note. There's a Ghost Vacuum. There's some Omniscience going around at the moment, which is pretty nice against. We've got Obstinate Baloth, the Pixie matchup. And then all the usual tools you're used to seeing in Gruul. Excited to give this a spin. Always love Gruul. Alright, well this is certainly a keep. We've got one drop into Innkeepers. Kind of what we're looking for, right? Obviously land off the top is not what we were looking for, but you played Gruul 3 out of 9 rounds yesterday. That's wild. I only faced it once. I did end up facing Dimir Bounce twice. 2 of my 3 losses. I went 6-3 with Pixie. And 2 of my 3 losses were against Blue-Black Bounce. Which is weird, because I think that matchup's favorable for Pixie. But still ended up getting beaten a little bit anyway. Did I do any Aether Drift pre-release? I didn't. I don't really tend to play pre-release much nowadays. Maybe once I move, I might go to a pre-release occasionally. I do enjoy Two-Headed Giant pre-release. I think that's pretty fun. This Elspeth is an issue. I do have to try and kill her, right? We need to find a spell on top to do that. That's a spell. It's also a spell I want to keep on top, so that's nice. Yeah, so I can do this. Yeah, I have 5 points of trample, and I can run out the challenger. Obviously, this is going to make Sunfall a bit painful, but we do just have to take this Elspeth off the board. This does. Yeah, Boros tokens. Haven't seen this in a while. Of course, Boros tokens playing Urabrask's Forge to enable Caretaker's Talent. Pretty sweet deck. Right, they're killing the Rockface. That means no Sunfall. You love to not see it. They do get rid of the Questing Druid though. Say go. Alright. Well, we're certainly attacking all. Am I gonna Monstrous Rage this challenger? I assume I'm holding up Monstrous Rage for like a Torch the tower later. Is the real plan? Well, they go for a Lightning Helix. Alright, we gotta put a counter on the challenger to trigger it, and a counter on the rabbit to deal more damage. Find a Torch the tower. Good sideboard option against Wrath and Go for the Throat. I think Go for the Throat's about to stop really seeing much play. Is my assumption. I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I kind of think Go for the Throat might be a little bit washed. And like the main Wrath that's seeing play is, you know, Sunfalls. I guess it gets around Sunfall. I don't know. Or maybe it would have saved dealt more damage to Torchmare Rabbit. Yeah, Day of Judgment sees a little bit of play. And no, maybe the Throw Roller could be fine. I do think that Screaming Nemesis is just a pretty absurd card though, so. Yeah, Golgari is the only deck fully on it, go with the throw, and Golgari is like the worst deck in Standard. I'm sorry, Golgari fans, you know I'm right though. You hate to hear it, but you know I'm right. If I torch the creature, the Helix doesn't gain life, right? Alright, I just want to do this to double strike. Is that even... So if I do this and double strike, it's 13 damage. Whereas if I do this and put a counter, it's 10 damage. So I lose 3 damage, but I get an Innkeeper's in play, which is way better against Sunfall, which I guess is the only thing I really care about. I kind of want an Innkeeper's. Is that crazy? I think it's like pretty reasonable. Like, obviously Manifold Mouse is better if they have Stone Nothing, but we can't really lose if they have Stone Nothing, so. Yeah, exactly. Nemesis is lethal with haste. So like untapped land is now representing lethal for us. Even if they blow up our board, which they do. Yeah, so we gave up 2 damage, but we now have an Innkeeper's in play in exchange, which seems like a fantastic exchange, honestly. And they die. Very nice. Easy game. All right, so we bring in some Pawpatches. We bring in, well, I guess we want torches for Enduring Innocence. But our Pawpatches recruits were really good that game, but normally they're like pretty bad into sweepers. So I don't know. Gruul is destined to win the games that get 7 lands in play. Hitting your land drops in Gruul is actually really good. This deck is secretly a mid-range deck. A mid-range deck in a trench coat. I wonder if I want any barrages. They showed me Elspeth. Yeah, especially with 4 druids, 4 innkeepers, 4 nemesis. Alright, well we have Splinter Twin, so that's nice. Heartfire Manifold Mouse, let's go. When do you use Sentinel? Sentinel is very good in the mirror. And very good against Pixie. So in the mirror, it blocks Screaming Nemesis really well and is also just kind of hard to kill. And then against Pixie, it is very resilient against the card Nowhere to Run. There are like probably other places you bring it in, but those are the 2 places where the card is like really exciting. I do think the card's pretty phenomenal against Pixie. might get a little bit worse with Momentum Breaker entering that deck, but even then it's still probably going to be strong. Yeah, that's why Golgari plays Sentinel nowadays. Indeed. Wow. You just aren't casting anything. Interesting. They're getting priority. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, temporary lockdown is going on. That makes sense. I haven't seen that card cast in like weirdly long. Well, just Nemesis time. It would be really nice to like be able to turn off their life gain. I guess that's not happening though. 40, okay. Oh, we've already played our Nemesis, which makes a 40 a bit less scary. Alright. Ooh, what a nice... Oh, we only have one red source. Classic. Classic. I don't want to get this Ridgeline down in that case. Oh, there's also a authority. I'm so smart. I guess we just play Heartfire and fire off a map. And that's pretty good. Oh, that's a good card. Hell yes. Keep that one on top. If I want to grow this again, I kind of want to save the map, almost. Because it's a nice Valiant trigger. Alright, they Sunfall the mouse. We can go Challenger, crack map, say go with Pawpatch open if we don't find anything we want. Oh my god, Rena, please. Tap my mana in like some vaguely sensible way. I beg of you. Draw a card. Oh my god, we found another Pawpatch. Let's go. Which one are we blowing up? I really wanted to blow this up, but I kind of want to do it on their turn. So that, like, they don't just get to cast a Sunfall. So I think at the moment, I kind of want to kill the Authority instead. Is that crazy? Seems pretty reasonable. I have this Rockface Village. I guess the flip side is if I killed the lockdown and they had a second lockdown, we'd have an answer. Uh-oh. That's a talent, although it's not doing that much at the moment. Has to be sad. I might just end up Pawpatching this, maybe. I don't know. Let's just like play this slow, draw our Challenger card, feel pretty happy about it. Well, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, talent, no copy, it looks like get lost. Does, doesn't it? This is fine. Oh, yes, now if I torch the 1/1, I don't get to hold open Pawpatch. This is a little sad. Okay, they're just taking 6. Wow. Crazy. They don't animate the 1/1. They're planning to Sunfall. So if we let this Sunfall happen and don't kill the talent, I can then just kill the lockdown. And that seems like it should be pretty good. In that I think that's just lethal. Which, you know, is strong. They needed to have like untapped land plus removal to stop us. This is a fun game. $10 million damage coming through. Hey, Sun Beef. All right, 1-0 with mice. Very nice. I'm never really sure. Well, I suppose so. Uh-oh. We have found the worst matchup. The mirror. Did we face this person earlier? I feel like we did, but 3 or 4 p.m. in Europe. Nice. Okay, cool. As long as I can stream it, that's what matters. Really need to find my land next turn. Alright, they're playing Innkeepers. Hopefully they don't find a land. Oh my god. What a beating. Okay. What a beating. Alright, I'm really far behind. I feel like I just need to like hope to hit land of Challenger. Obviously this could go wrong in so many ways. Cool. Opponent gets a land and I do not. Big sad. For mid-range versus mid-range match. So Gruul like feels like a mid-range deck in almost all the matchups, apart from the mirror that is like just full-on aggression from both sides. It's really weird, honestly. There are so many matchups where Gruul is super able to hang in the late game and like happily sits there on 7 lands still doing things. And then you play the mirror and you just get like shanked. And it's all the mirror is, just running each other over. You're just like so bad at containing each other's threats. That's why you like sheltered. Yeah. I just feel like the mana base costs are like pretty real, but oh, Obliterating Bolt. How many bolts do I want? The card's like a little miserable. I wouldn't mind cutting a bunny. I don't know. Yeah, only having double strike when attacking, indeed. You're so much worse at blocking than attacking. I guess I meant to keep this. It's not great. I wouldn't say I love it. Get in there, Pawpatch. Please no Manifold on 2. Asking very kindly. Double Karplusan, alright. Opponent's living a painful life over there. Nemesis attack is 7 damage. I could also try and block with Nemesis. I feel like attacking really puts pressure on these pain lands, though. Yeah, they also have Splinter Twin. Yeah, they do. It's true. Splinter Twin might have only just been unbanned in Modern. But it's been legal in Standard for like 6 months. Alright, we take 6, 7, okay. Rage. Yep. Okay. My opponent's hand was quite a bit stronger than mine. Fair enough. Oh, the mirror. The Groomer feels like a die roll. Yeah, my win rate on Arena playing Jesper Mirror is pretty high. That's true. I don't know how much of that is just the fact that I'm playing on Arena, though. Throwing lands 2 turns in a row is not being nice. You drew less pain lands. I mean, you're not wrong. Drawing less pain lands is very powerful in the Jesper Mirror. It gets a bit better tomorrow. I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure you can build a like Surveil Land Verge mana base for Esper and have it be any good. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It would be very like nice to be wrong about this, but I don't know. Well, get in there, Challenger. Wow, they're just letting it happen. Alright. Yeah, too many 1-drops. Yeah. Yeah, it does just need the pain lands. Very awkward. You just have so many games where you need like just bizarre combinations of mana. Alright, let's do this. Draw a card. That's a Hired Claw. That's a Rage. How do I feel about Monstrous Rage? It's fine. I already have one. I don't know. Opponent looks hacked. Yeah, maybe Rage was good. Maybe I was meant to keep it. I could certainly believe I was meant to. I just worry about what happens if they like split up and then somehow answer my critters, but I'm probably being silly. Alright, you're on 16. Yeah, maybe I was just meant to keep it. Anyway. Oh, they did have the split up. Cool. What do you know? I assume I just want to pump Higher Claw and then activate Sanctuary on that turn, right? Seems pretty good. Never didn't have. Oh my god, VV. That's incredible, though. Suddenly I'm all on board the achievement train. Choo choo. Screaming Nemesis, you say? He dead. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. I guess not. I guess they're not. Oh, we also have the torch. Wait, they might be dead. I torch the Nemesis, they go to 12. They block here. They go to 11 off this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're dead. Provided they don't have Elspeth's Smite. Will never be used to be rude to people. Indeed. Literally impossible that might happen. Bonk. Oh, I could technically deal one more. Incredible. Anyway. Alright. Bring in these Pawpatches. Take out these Pawpatches. I need to cut another card. I added an extra sideboard card to this matchup. What have I done? How many torches do I want? It's really nice to turn off their life gain is the thing with Nemesis. And it's really nice to hit Innocence. I wonder if I'm ever meant to trim a Nemesis. Because of authority. That might be crazy. I don't know. That might be worse than just cutting a torch. Letho for Beza. Nah, I feel like Monstrous Rage normally lets you punch over Beza anyway. Letho's like a little bit narrow outside of that. See Clasm. Yeah, Clasm might be reasonable. Certainly possible. No, my lizard. My lizard mercenary. Legally distinct from lizard wizards. I just want to pump the claw. I don't know. Seems fine. King Mercenary and the Lizard Mercenary. Phenomenal. A+, 10 out of 10. So good. Oh my god. So good. I could start pumping the hero now. Or I could kick the mouse. I really have no idea which is better. I know I said we could just punch through Beza, but I think we're losing to this Beza at the moment, which is very upsetting. Oh, is this split up? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh. Cool. Matt, have you ever felt really dead? I'm struggling out here. Cool. Excellent. Amazing. One of the rare times. Indeed. Had to happen at some point. Drawing 7 lands is admittedly stronger when you have like Questing Druid or Innkeeper's Talent or anything of relevance. At what point do I cycle one of these? I'm probably allowed to cycle one, right? I worry I'm just gonna die to this Fountain Port because I'm not doing anything. I'll probably cycle another one in there instead, realistically. You would have lost turn. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should have. I specifically don't want to crack any of these food. Ooh. Alright. If I raise my life total, that Beza gets better, so. Get lost. Sure. Does mean I don't have Pawpatch open, which is a little sad. A little bit awkward that if I attack with this mouse, they can just trade it with the 4/4. Maybe this is a bad attack. But getting the 4/4 out of the way means my Manifold Mice can actually attack. So, probably fine. Oh, Torchless first strike damage. True. I didn't think of that. Card, they cast the sweeper, we feel sad, the normal mono white experience. A mighty 2/2. Uh-oh, they found a good card. 8 turns in and they find... I guess they've had Fountain Ports. Fountain Ports are also good cards, but... Alright. Spooky, spooky. I just feel like the moment I cycle this, they're gonna play a stupid Caretaker's Talent, but I guess I have to. Okay. Well. What's another critter? It's very awkward that if I attack, they can just chump block with the Innocence. So I have to proactively torch it, but if I proactively torch it, they get to make a 1/1 to draw a card, which stinks. Anyway, I will cast my spell and feel sad as they get their 3/1. Yes, I would like a Questing Druid. Yeah, the fountains are spooky. This whole my opponent having Phyrexian Arena in their mana base is an issue. I think it's fair to say. Alright. Questing Druid, treat me well. Sure. Why not? Oh boy. Alright, my Questing Druid becomes a 7/7. But they surely just can't jump block forever. No. How many sweepers do they play? I guess they've only cast 4 sweepers this game. That's like a normal number, right? Alright, Seek the Beast again. Good card. Alright. Good thing that Phyrexian Arena can't block. Big think. Oh, I've already played my land this turn. That actually really matters. To the extent that anything actually matters anymore. Alright. It's a good thing they can't cast Maelstrom Pulse. I'm sure. 1 down. 2 to go. Yeah, the Phyrexian Arena is Maze of Earth. So true. What a normal card. Uh-oh. Okay. I refuse to concede. Very weird. They haven't cast the Caretakers all game long. I wonder if they bought them out or something strange like that. 31 cards to go. Indeed, indeed. Alright, 9/9 Questing Druid, go. Boarding out 3 mana, do nothing enchantments against aggro. There's also like the literal reason you play the deck, right? Oh, Manifold Mouse can give trample. No, they have a demo field. Rip. Bad. This will keep going. Any druids up questing tonight? Any druids up seeking some beasts? Alright. Oh. I don't think we're less than 1% to win. I do think we're very unlikely to win. But I think we are like still solidly over 1%. Like how many, they're through 2 get lost. They need instant speed interaction at some point to beat a Monstrous Rage, right? Well. So I just cast this. Yeah, I'd give us a solid 5%. That seems reasonable. Alright, unhinged suggestion. How do we feel about just not attacking? We went to map first. I kind of want counters on my mice. Maybe that's silly. But mapping onto the mice is so sick. Yeah, not attacking plays around split up. And if I attack, they just block and sack anyway. It's not like I have a rage. Fight all my rage. I am still just a mouse in a cage, question mark. Alright, cool. That's a good card. We will keep the Questing Druid on top. There are 4 Monstrous Rages in our deck right now. Shockingly, those are the cards we were interested in. We also just have a 9/10 trample and a 5/5 trample, both of which are about to get bigger. They have to have a sweeper here if they want to not die horribly. Bring in a sideboard fountain for the dream. Yeah. The dream. Oh no! We didn't crack our other map and now an Innkeeper's is dead. Rip. Sadness. Wait, they're doing that instead of killing a mouse. That's interesting. I guess they need to get rid of some of the mouse ward or something. We have untapped with our tramplers. I repeat, we have untapped with our tramplers. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Okay. Interesting. They do gain a life this way, but I also get to dig for a second rage. Well then. I guess this pumps the druid again. Alright, I guess we just present 2 mostly lethal creatures. And see what happens. They're cracking a carrot cake. Oh, I guess they gain free life. That's annoying. Oh, I really need them not to have a Get Lost in hand. They did cast the Destroyable in that turn, which kind of implies they might have a Get Lost. Search for the second rage. Yeah, maybe I was meant to. That's certainly an option. It is 4 power less of Trample Double Strike though, which is like pretty similar to finding a rage. Okay. I will cast my stupid card, I guess. Have nothing, opponent. They definitely have something, but alright, sure. Druid gets Get Losted. We still have this Manifold though, chunking over for a lot. Draw a card. Draw another card. Ward 1 means we're guaranteed getting in a hit here. They go to 5. Regardless of the outcome of this game, I'd like it noted that this is way closer than anyone expected. Also, we've only drawn 2 less cards than them, which is very funny to me. Despite them having Fountain Ports and Innocence active the entire game, we are almost as deep into our deck. Maybe no white pair, the dream. I mean, they're through 3 Sunfalls, right? Card. Vantage board is like solidly at 20% of them. Okay. It's dropping. It's dropping very rapidly. They threw all 4 Get Losts, I think. Okay. I guess that's kind of a rebuy, right? Except they gain 1 life. But they didn't sweep us. Oh, I kind of need to find Rage, I guess, this turn. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this. Maybe I just need to find Rage and nothing else matters. Torch. No. Yeah, I'm just like giving them a life. Maybe suspect. Cool. Using up my map makes my challenges worse. Making this a 6/6 trample is actually pretty relevant. Manifold Mouse. Interesting. Alright, I think the advantage board has dropped pretty horrendously, but oh, I should have Rockface him, probably. I don't know. Is there a real point attacking with the non-tramplers? Oh, I could have hasted this. And then attacked. Oh my god. Whatever. Right, they didn't have a sweeper last turn, and we're like pretty insulated from split up specifically anyway, so I guess I'm casting my garbage. I guess instead of casting the other Questing Druid, I'm just gonna pump the Heartfire. I've never had it come up doing haste on Soulstone. Crazy. Clock check. 11 minutes versus that 16. But if it goes to a game 3 will not be even half as long as this. I'm not too worried. Yeah, they haven't cast many split ups. They've only cast the 1. I kind of assume at the very least they have more split ups in their deck, but that's probably game. They do have less cards in deck than us, though. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, card kills pretty quickly. Oh boy. Probably game. Yeah. Alright. Game 3. We fought valiantly, chat. We fought valiantly. We really did. Of course, I fought valiantly with all these mice in my deck. True. True and accurate. Mulligan. Keep. Slightly awkward mana situation. It must be said. Wow, max punished for keeping the torch. Although they don't seem to have caretakers in their decks. The torches are actually pretty great. Interesting. Well, I do need to draw more threats, quite possibly, but bunking in for some damage here. Maybe we're really lucky and they just cast an Innocence in their turn. That would be the dream. There you go. Challenger, you say. Interesting. I just want to do this. And not like commit 2 creatures to the board at the same time, and we can just keep making every threat huge. Okay, they kill 1, that's fine. I can just crack a map. Look for my land. Challenger, we'll keep it. Head in for 6. Oh my god. Look at this mouse go. Lodge. Those are blockers. Okay. We bonkin. So true. Oh my god, if I'd kept Monstrous Rage instead of Torch, this game would just be over. Instead, we will continue playing Magic the Gathering. Oh, Authority, right. I forgot about that. I might still put a counter on it anyway, though. Dig for my lands. Oh my god, if they have the Get Lost, it's so sad. But even then, they take like 6. Maybe it's kind of fine. Please don't have it, though. Okay, they don't have it. They're taking 1,000,000. Probably gonna Sunfall us. Lay down arms, acceptable. Carrot cake, acceptable. You scroll to the top. Ooh. This can give trample. I really worry about overcommitting. The trample's so nice though. Yeah, I could go for map first, that's true. Oh, now I get to name Double Strike. Yes, let's go! Oh, that was sick. Imagine just hitting Monstrous Rages on every Emberheart Challenger trigger for the entire game. Who would ever? That was so sick. Mulligan. Ooh, solid. Okay. Rude. A little bit spooky if they just kill this mouse. Of course. Then we have very little going on. Interesting, they do not. Boop. Double strike, get in for 4. Rip. Oh my god. That card is terrifying. People stopped playing this for a while, but it's so good against these red decks. It's very hard to attack into in any meaningful fashion. What do I even do? If I don't attack, I die to it. If I do attack, I'm getting like 10 for 1. I did win against Mono White, although I won in game 3. Game 2, we lost when we both had like less than 15 cards in deck. How do I feel about this attack? I think I have to, and I think it feels horrendous. Maybe I'm not allowed to. I just feel like they're gonna race me really effectively if I don't attack, right? That's the problem. Obviously, this feels awful. You're not convinced. I'm just really worried that if I don't attack, they attack me down to 9, and then play another creature and just race me really easily. I don't know. All right, this becomes a 5/5. Yes, it's awkward that we only get like a 1-turn window to hit them though. Always the Bloodletter one-shot. I don't think my opponent's playing Bloodletter. I'd be like pretty surprised if my opponent's playing Bloodletter. So I just want to load up the hero. But I want to force this trade. The hero is kind of like a powder keg. 7 damage stored up for when it dies. Okay, that certainly resolves. I'm very okay with Unholy Annex hitting the table. Ooh, it appears my opponent has died. Common Unholy Annex L. Unholy Annex continues to be the least playable card in Standard. Yeah, opponent does seem dead. I agree, Mia. I remember when I used to think Unholy Annex was a good card a long time ago. It's been a while since I have felt that way. Many years. Alright, good luck. I would love to give my 11/11 trample. Oh, Innkeeper's Talent. What a card. What a card Innkeeper's Talent is, truly. We have 0 Scorching Shots in this list, which is like a little spooky here. Anyway, we want Pawpatches. Pawpatch is like really awkward against Annex lists. But obviously we need to kill the 6/6 demon. Like Annex lists just don't play the awful Archfiend anymore if they're built correctly. Yeah, Innkeeper's talent is real. So true. Forge seems kind of miserable. It answers Elf, which matters, but outside of that, it kind of doesn't have text. Maybe Nemesis is bad into black removal. Alright, game 2. Or maybe we want Torch anyway. They have Dread Knight as well. Torching a Dread Knight isn't terrible. Also, torching, I'd sometimes sack a thing to be able to torch a slasher, honestly. Yeah, I'm probably meant to have a couple torches in my deck. Not go overboard on it, but like a couple copies is probably good. Okay, they killed the Heartfire. I guess I say go. If they play Annex, I get to kill it. Otherwise, I get to seek the beast and find my third land drop. Card is very good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Belly. Okay. This game is feeling very hard to win. Maybe I have too many Pawpatches in. Maybe Pawpatch is like actually secretly bad because they probably bought out some annexes anyway. Realistically. Not that there's anything it could be at the moment that would actually help me in the scenario, but yeah. You know, I kind of just want to go to game 3. I can't be bothered. This game is like probably a 0%er. It's kind of wild. I played out that stupid Caretakers game for like 10 minutes and solidly felt like I could win the entire time. But this game feels like very improbable. Just have like one Pawpatch as a hedge, I guess. Game 3. I mean, this hand is like a little miserable, but I guess it's a keep. Interesting. Hehehe. Heartfire Hero off the top made this hand like so much better. Like kind of comically better. Getting to trade a Monstrous Rage of a cut down is just like, oof. Very nice. Alright. Cool. Oh my god, they're missing a lot of mana over there. They're missing green and their third land. Incredible. They just really wanted some removal spells. Wow. So happy with this. Heartfire Hero off the top is kind of an interesting draw. I don't want to go single Manifold Mouse Heartfire and just swing for 2. Could also see swinging for 8 and putting them to 6. That's like pretty tasty as well. I guess that's good. It makes my creature lands really live. It's not like the Heartfire Hero needs help, right? Right, get in for 8. You go to 6. Sure. You're dead on board. Dobbs. Okay, another win for Gruul Mice, as per usual. I know it's a little early. I might just call it, because tomorrow is going to be a long stream, because we have all the new cards. And we're kind of just in, like...